And then when you're on the inside of the line, there's always that part where you start running into people that you know that you don't necessarily want to see. It's like friends from 20 years ago where you're like, oh, hi. You know, I sort of remember your name. Yes, we did one open mic together. Yeah, okay. Oh God, this person's starting to network with me because they're in the union, but they haven't worked. And, it's like that happens. Or someone who wants to be a writer and they're walking around, holding a sign, and you swear to God they're about to pull a script out of their hand next and go, will you read this? Like there's a lot of that weird energy where all of a sudden you're walking and then someone's walking next to you that you really don't want to talk to. It's like being at a party, but you can't leave. It's exactly like being at a party because you are shouting loudly, trying to be heard, and it's awkward. You first show up. You're like, I don't know if I'm going to know anyone. Then you see some of your friends and you get in a rhythm and you're talking with your friends. And then some rando comes over, but your friend doesn't know that that's just a rando to you. So they think you're happy to talk to the rando because you're like, oh, hi. And then your friend kind of goes off somewhere else. And then you're like, no. And then you're stuck with the rando and you're walking with the rando. And you can't really say, oh, I got to go. I gotta work early in the morning. Nope, can't use that excuse. So it's like a party with no food and some music, mostly the song 9 to 5 over and over, and people coming up to you that you don't really want to talk to, and now you have no excuse to get away from them. It can be stressful, not just wondering if your entire industry is going to collapse. There's also social awkwardness going on these lines. So please have sympathy for the writers that are out there. Doesn't that part just sound terrifying? No, not the part where AI might take our jobs. The part where we have to run into people that we don't necessarily want to talk to.